vlog that we don't start. Thank you.
We'll give you the ball as our names on it.
After we drink it.
Yeah.
Alright, first stop of our day. We are at St. Saviour's Church and in Dartmouth. Super cute harbor town. We're gonna go walk and find, well, first look at this church and then we're gonna go and find some brekkie.
Yes. Oh,
start our morning off. Today's our biggest day of driving on our trip. Total of 5 hours.
There's a lot of running around.
Lots of running around. But this church is really, really pretty. One thing we really love about driving and all these road trips is that every village has a really pretty church.
Yeah.
This is one of them. Let's go inside. Come on. So even though we have a lot of driving today, it's really nice to just be able to get out and move our feet a little bit. Dartmouth was the first stop on our day, so we arrived actually relatively early in the morning, kind of well before anything was really opened. We honestly couldn't tell if things weren't open just because it was early or because of COVID, so we kind of just explored inside this church for a little bit, which was really beautiful, and then walked around the town. They have a ton of artisan shops. It seemed like a very beautiful place to spend a summer afternoon. Unfortunately, it did start to rain, but this is the street. You can see all of the stores there were closed, but still really quaint. Perfect English seaside town.
Farm shop. Super cute. Gonna get some fruit and veg. Little crab shack. And some fish. Whoa.
Look at them.
So we're here at the port. We just grabbed some breakfast and it has decided to rain again. Which is terrible. So
you can see the train going there.
but yeah, over there's the train, it's the port. Yeah, this place is really pretty. Just a shame about that.
Okay, so even though the port's really pretty over there, as with everything this trip, rain has been our best friend.
I know, it's absolutely tipping down.
So now we're gonna head back. We're gonna enjoy our breakfast in the car and then drive to the next town. As we said, today is a full day of driving, so it's kind of good for rain, I guess.
Yeah.
Hope the rain passes while we're in the car.
Let's get in the car.
We'll come back here again one day when it's sunny. And just as we said, the weather decided to clear up actually on our drive to the next stop. We were headed to a lighthouse on the coast, which was super, super pretty, and these coastal views in the car were a sight to behold. Luckily for us, I feel like we talk about weather all the time, but after all, it is England, and you can never predict the weather. Time for stop number 2.
Yeah, we made it to Start Point Lighthouse.
Start Point Lighthouse.
Which is going to be good, because just look at this view here, and this is not even over.
Can you see that?
The water's so blue.
So blue. We're hoping to beat those clouds behind us. And we're going to walk to Start Point.
Maybe we can get
so you can kind of see it down there. We're going to walk that way. Super pretty. We are opting to take out the camera now and shoot while we have a little bit of sun, because knowing us and our luck, it'll probably be raining on our way back up. So yeah, just gonna take a quick picture. So George and I were just saying that, like, England sometimes is so underrated. Like, there's so much beauty here, And you almost forget when you're more inland, living in like the city close to London, that this is an island and there's so much beautiful water and so many places that you can go. But overall, this road trip has been really fun so far, just really jam-packed. We've been packing in our days, trying to see as much as we can. But yeah, what do you think? Do you want to go this way? Or should we keep going?
I think keep going.
Okay, keep going.
Would you want to go that way?
Now let's keep going. Gonna walk all the way up there. It's a little muddy though. I'm gonna put this away in case I fall. A little winded, a little out of breath. We made it to the top of this point.
Start Point, yeah. Look at that view. How pretty is that?
Yeah. Whew, I'm just trying to catch my breath, but it's so friggin' pretty. You can see the top of the lighthouse right. Let's see if I can get my finger in there. There. I'm gonna walk that way, up that hill.
So this is some behind the scenes what we get set up. So on the side of these rocks, and the weather's finally turned nice, but the main tree is there.
Let's get on the sky.
So pretty. Yeah, let's do it, darling. You ready?
Yeah. So we ended up actually hanging out here for a good hour, almost 2 hours, just walking along the cliffside, enjoying the views of the ocean, the good weather, and the lighthouse. It was such a beautiful stop, and we were really happy we decided to do it last minute. And then we decided to hit the road for our last stop of the day, which was Atlantic Bay, which we will show you next.
So we made it to Atlantic Bay. Yeah, and again, man, parking, we're very lucky. As we was pulling in, someone just pulled out and it was the last space. So after a 2-hour drive, definitely don't need to sit around waiting for a car parking space. But now we are just on a little hike.
Woohoo!
Heading over there. Apparently it's like a bit of a steep walk down there, but I guess we're about to find out. We'll show you. But yeah, you excited?
Super excited.
Yeah.
I hope we can go for a swim because the sun's finally out.
Yeah, we definitely need to go for a swim. Oh man, so we just finished taking a picture of that view. Ah, it looks so good. But Hannah is down here walking. Man, we've only got like about an hour on this beach before we've got to get moving again, but man, the water looks so inviting. Can't wait. But yeah, I love trying to find places like these are great. And it was funny with the car park as well, because there's like no signs like saying where it was. So we're just thinking like, is this even right? And then literally at the top of the road, there's the tiniest sign saying parking.
Look at this! Wow, it looks like Hawaii. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Hawaii.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go in for a dip. Like George said, we're kind of pressed for time because we have to check into our hotel at a certain time. But I mean, if we're a little late, I think it's understandable as to why. George just said it feels like we're not even in England, and honestly, I think so too. Look at that. This is the life. This one, we felt the water. It was actually a lot colder than anticipated, and we honestly would get in, but it's quite cold.
If it was calm, I'd happily walk in. But
it's also not super calm, but it's super pretty though. So we just sat in the rocks for like 15 minutes. Now we're back at the towel. George is gonna get a little R&R
after driving
before we have to walk all the way back up there. And I just might jump in still. Might be convinced. We got to lay out for an hour, sit by the water. We went on a walk along the cove. Definitely recommend if you're in Cornwall. And now it's time to walk back up there and all the way back to the car. So we'll check back in a sweaty minute. Okay, we just made it back from Atlantic Bay and we checked in to our hotel, the Fistral Beach Hotel. We have this really nice bed. There's my boats. Okay, so here's a quick little room tour. We've got ocean views, which is so nice. We've got our big bed, some nice artwork, and then, let's see, oh, on the mirror it says, "Welcome to Cornwall, Hannah and George, Fistral Beach Hotel." We got a little package with some goodies there, and the best part, guys, is always the tub. We've got this nice big tub that overlooks the ocean. It's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna take a huge bubble bath after a long day of traveling. And showers, sinks. Yeah, really excited to stay here. It's gonna be a super fun, relaxing stay. So we're here for the next 3 nights. And we're just gonna enjoy the beach life, aren't we, hun?
Hell yeah. So as Hannah was saying, we just checked in, but she hasn't opened this special box.
I'm ready for the beach. Special box. What happens at the beach stays at the beach. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Our own personalised bottles of gin.
That is so cute. I love it. I'm gonna drink a lot of that out there. Okay, so we got ready in a flash.
Yeah,
like literally
real quick.
So quick because we are going out for drinks and a quick bite with some really good friends.
Yeah, we actually met these guys travelling twice. Once in Vietnam when we first met them, and then the second time we actually bumped heads in India.
Yeah, and these two are amazing. Their names are Steph and Lucas, and we're going to go have some drinks. They got us a nice table with the ocean view, so we'll take you with us there. And we're really excited to catch up with them because it's been so long. And one of the greatest things about traveling is meeting people.
Lifelong friends.
And like you.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like half under my...
Oh yeah, it's massive.
half over. So lucky for us, Steph and Lucas reserved a table at Watchful Mary, a beautiful restaurant and bar right on the water, which was so nice. We ordered some pizzas and we just caught up with them, which was such good fun. It also happened to be one of the prettiest sunsets of our entire trip, so lucky for us we got to catch that, and we enjoyed 1 or 2 bottles of rosé. Okay, we just finished drinks and pizza with Steph and Lucas.
Yeah, it was really good to catch up with them.
Super nice. Waiting for our taxi.
Hopefully it's on its way soon.
We have the spa booked in at the hotel.
Yeah.
From 9 to 10, and it's like almost 9. Catching up with them is so good.
Yeah. We
miss them. They're such good people, and honestly, like when we travel and we meet people who are just like similar to us.
We're still the same like when we met them. You know, at that time, like last year.
Yeah, nothing changed really. Like, just catching up and like hearing about their life, and yeah, it was just really good.
Sweet.
So, yeah, they're great people. You meet good people when you travel. So you guys are steaming up because we have the whole pool here booked, and we're about to just jump right in.
I want to jump in so bad.
I know.